I'm not saying that players need to just train. I've never said that. I think that's completely wrong, but I just don't think they need to play 60 to 80 games in a winter season in middle school either. When did you work on your game? They need more balance in their development so they can actually contribute to a team victory when it matters. We're operating under a broken system. I mean, are you supposed to look at the radio to see who's singing, or are you supposed to listen to it? Players need a place where they can go and train and get better with no political agendas, where they can just focus on achieving their goals. I think it's time for a change. I think it's time for a revolution.
Tell us a little bit about your background in basketball.
I'm a local kid from Aurora. I like to tell people I'm a West Side guard at heart. I'm not from Chicago, but I'm from the burbs. But I played high school ball out, obviously in the burbs, but everything else was in Chicago. Played for Terry Head and also Mr. Sonny Parker. Jabari
Parker, the one that's playing for Duke, his dad?
Yeah. I didn't know Jabari's dad. I knew Sonny. Okay. Jabari, I guess he's like 4. We used to be in the gym on the west side. And I guess that's kind of the reason why we do the things that we do, because I know what Sonny meant to me. I didn't need a dad. My dad was there, on the sidelines. He's with me all the time. But when I caught that teenager disease and mom and dad didn't know anything anymore, he was a heck of a middleman. He's a heck of a mentor. So, yeah, Sonny had a real big, impact on me. Just developing and growing up.
Nice. Now, I heard you didn't just do a world tour in college, that you may have taken that to your professional career.
It did.
Tell us a little bit about where you played professionally.
Started out in England, played in Manchester. That summer came home and somehow ended up in Rwanda playing for their national team, so they actually bought my citizenship. After that, I went to Bosnia, then to Germany, and then I'd be back and forth in Africa. We'd have tournaments in Libya, Angola, Madagascar. I'd wake up half the time not know where I'm at, what country I'm in. But yeah, so I played professionally for about 4 or 5 years.
Nice. That must have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. It was cool. It was a real good experience. Real good experience.
Okay, so I have to ask.
Okay.
Are you against travel ball?
Everybody's saying that. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm really not. I haven't forgotten. Basketball's 5-on-5. It's not just dribble in the gym with your left hand. It's you're dribbling in the gym with your left hand to be better in 5-on-5. Travel ball, AAU ball gives you that opportunity to show what you can do. So absolutely not. We partner with many travel organizations. They hire us on to train their teams, to work with their teams, work with their posts, work with their point guards. So absolutely not. The thing that I am against is the American system of development, and having been under a European system for a while, and to see the way they develop players opposed to how we do it now is what I'm against. So it's a system that's not really created for players to get better. So if we used it correctly, definitely created to learn team, and that's huge. I mean, I don't know anybody that can work in America by themselves outside of basketball. So to learn team, learn how to get along with other players, learn roles, learn how to take constructive criticism. So it's needed. And then plus when they start to get to high school, it's kind of the way that you get recruited. So you have to play AAU. You got to play travel ball to get out there for these college coaches to see you. It's just not particularly going to be the place where you can go just to get better. So what we did in creating the academy was create a supplemental drink, vitamin, that you can take along with travel ball. All right, and that will allow you, hey, this is where we can get better. This is where we can learn team stuff, and I can actually contribute to the team, and then we'll be better. So it's March 3rd, and I actually had to call an emergency meeting Wednesday early morning to tell everybody they need to come over because we got to have a meeting because I'm not going to be around for a while. So thank God I have no pity parties, but it was just like, we didn't need this right now. I'm like, somebody's here.
My presence here.
What's going on, bro? How you doing? How you doing?
So I blew out my Achilles. So I'm not going to be there next week at all because I can't leave the crib. I had to keep my foot elevated, hence the emergency-ness of this meeting. So tomorrow, so they got to hand in their player contracts and their medical release forms. So Monday, the first session is the Invite Middle School. Then it's the Middle School Academy after them. Then Tuesday is open session, which is anybody that's not in their academy classes, just the pay-as-you-go, people want to try it out. You know, good. Some of these kids are not playing travel ball. They're just doing the academy. Some good players are not playing travel this spring, and they're just going to train with us and do the academy stuff. So, you know, we are now in charge of their whole basketball careers. So it's not just about teaching them a crossover or just a jump shot.
If they say speed dribble, you speed dribble. Once you get tired, that's when you get better. That is your opportunity. And every one of you missed out on that opportunity. You got tired, so you started standing up. You got tired, so then you want to push it up. That was your threshold right there. That you could have pushed and got better, but you didn't. Right? Please understand that those things that y'all wearing can be taken back. You be the only one out here without a jersey on. Don't put our logo on and don't go hard. Don't be in this class, gentlemen, and don't go hard. There's a lot higher expectations on you guys. We understand that, right?
First of all, welcome to the Middle School Academy. This month, if you guys got the welcome email, will all be about finishing moves and attacking the rim. For those of you that participated in the fall, it's going to look more like August 1st and October 31st because we got to start pretty much over. We got to get them back in shape, get their footwork back together, teaching the moves. The off-day workouts, which everybody has, those were designed by AHP. Okay, I had them design them. They take 25 minutes. They are down there right now taking tests. Okay, and the tests will be posted on our blog online, on the basket blog, for those of you that were in the rapid fire. Last month, you know, the results are always posted. They will be posted as well. This is a pass-fail class, parents, and I'm very upfront with that and telling you guys that they have to beat their scores in order to stay. All right, this is not a situation where we're going to waste our time or waste your money. Numbers don't lie. Okay, so they need to stay on those off-day workouts. And the rules haven't changed. I have my assistants, and they're down there working with your players. Okay, so we just don't need any extra talking going on in the gym. That goes for good pass, good shot, bad pass, bad shot. All right, we need their undivided attention, especially at the age they're at. They're always checking with you guys anyway by looking at you, which is fine. I understand that. But we need their attention, all right? So what you can expect from us, we will develop your player into the best player they possibly can be. All right, and there's no other way to put it. We've got years of results to sit on. Some of the players that we've trained that are in college now that are having very successful seasons.
I'm Faith Suggs. I've been with M14 for about 2 years now. My favorite part about coming here is the way it makes me better, it pushes me, and it gives me a good demeanor. Matt, he teaches you everything. He's like the best teacher you could have. In my personal life, I'm going to have to say he's taught me how to be a better person. He's a good role model to me, how to hold myself, and how to be a good mentor to younger kids.
We do not have a political agenda, okay? I need all your players to be great. I've not forgotten, this is not a team that's going on downstairs. You are here to get better by themselves, okay? So I haven't forgotten that. I need everybody's kid to be an all-star, all right? So some of that means that we're gonna deal with different players in different ways, okay? Because we've kind of come up with our own little development system. So we will deal with your child the way they need to be dealt with in order to maximize their success, their success, their success, their success.
when you become a good basketball player. Okay, not when everybody's watching, not when the lights are on, when nobody else is watching. All right, when you putting in all that extra work. All right, great job today. All right, hey, hard work on 3, nice and loud. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.
I'm nervous. First time I'm back in the gym with the kids.
You gotta cross that ball over hard. When you come out of the crossover, it's a speed dribble. All right, you need to look like a bullet out of a gun. The training that we're doing with these young men and women, very similar to what we're doing with our professional athletes, but teaching it again at the very base level.
So, we'll see what happens when I get there.